Hello, everyone. My name is Vinicius, and I'm just going to quickly demo the current state of PerfAgent, the performance AI agent part of PerfLab that I'm building. And I have here on the side a trace that I recorded. I started by just being on the homepage of PerfAgent and then navigating to Spotify and clicking around. And those are the events generated. And this is the standard, DevTools experience as everyone is used to, or at least performance experts are used to. And that's precisely why I started building PerfAgent, is to use all that absolutely amazing, rich information we have and try to bring it to make it more accessible to developers of all sorts of expertise and bring insights and actionable insights, and like trying to boil down the information to the absolute smallest subset to help people without overwhelming with the information that you have on it can be overwhelming for developers that are not as used to the performance tab. So let's download this trace. I'm going to save the trace as is. So let's say perf agent demo. And I'm going to save it here on the desktop. And we are now going to see what it says. So PerfAgent demo, that's the trace I saved. I'm just going to run here. It's going to try to make some suggestions based on the file. Right now, I didn't fully hook it up yet, so it's going to time out. But on the top here, we already have some nice information about what's on the trace. So we can see that the trace has one navigation that starts through the local host, but we actually have two different URLs that we can direct. So it goes from localhost to open and to Spotify, the web player. And we can see that within each, we have different kinds of metrics. The LCP and LCLS is just general on the navigations. And we can see that the INP here for Spotify has 716 milliseconds, which is considered a spore. And we have also some CLS and some LCP metrics for overall information around the trace. Now, alongside with that, we have also some form of histogram of activity when it comes to the trace, but from the animation frames perspective, to see where is the highest peaks and where we start having problems with interactivity or potential problems with the interactivity. We have also some details about interactions that happened and some long tasks. So this is just kind of like boiling it down to what happened. And you can also notice that I have information that the trace was done whilst throttling both CPU and connectivity. So now with that information, and we saw that INP is quite high, so let's ask, what can we do about it? So what can I do to improve the INP metric according to the trace provided? So let's see what it says. It's going to read the trace, it's going to try to grab the insights, and it's going to generate to me some actionable results. So right now it says, it gives me information, it gives me some also potent, like what kind of, where it took the information with the reference as well. So it gives me exactly where did it take this kind of information and where I could go to find it myself. So I can then ask it as well, perform a research on the provided recommendations and give me some actionable items to do next. So let's see what it does. So now it's doing the whole deep research plan, and it's going to select some topics where it can do research on based on the provided trace, the provided insights that was given from the context and memory, and it will run that, and it will then give me some analysis based on that. So it did all of those searches and also trying to extract the analysis out of it, and this is how the model ground the answer. It's of course still under development, so you can see that generation didn't go entirely as planned, but this is the current state, and soon going to be opening for the first testers. So if you are interested, you can reach out and do sign up for the waitlist. And thank you.